Good evening, friends. Jay from Cold Nights here, and we are ready for part 2 of Pokemon Gold. So, it looks like while I was in the intro screen, youngster Joey is calling us and maybe requesting a rematch. Pretty neat little thing that the trainers you fought in the game can actually call you. Sometimes you just chat, but sometimes they request a rematch and you need to go find them. So that's pretty neat. It allows you to get some extra cash refighting them. But we did a lot of grinding today. I kind of had a lazy day, and I was like, you know what? I want to grind up a lot of my guys. I want to try to get ready for the first gym and have some evolutions on tap for tonight's stream. So I'm pretty excited to take a look at some of that stuff with you guys. But first, let's see what youngster Joey has to say. Howdy, it's me, Joey. Isn't it nice out? My Rattata's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Oh yeah, I managed to beat a tough Pidgey. I need to make my party stronger. See you later. So I don't think that means he's ready for a rematch, because the last time they said something similar to that, I went, they were not ready to rumble. So, but, without further ado, let's look at some of the people we got. I will say ahead of time, I don't want you guys to think my naming conventions are totally crazy, because one of them I got in a trade, in an in-game trade from an NPC that's actually in a house, and I'm going to show you real quick where it is, in case any of you guys ever want to play through. It's right in here, and this fella down here will trade you a Bellsprout for an Onix, and the Onix is very good for this upcoming gym. So, with that being said, just know that I didn't name the Onix. So, we'll look at the Pokemon in my party, and then we'll go take a look at what we have in the PC boxes. So, we have our Chikorita, okay? So, ready to evolve. At 16, the Chikorita will evolve. So, we're going to be getting on that right after we take a look at the Pokemon, okay? Then, we have the Rock, the Geodude I caught myself yesterday, already named the Rock, okay? Level 12, doesn't evolve till 25, but Geodude is one of the best Pokemon in the game, believe it or not. So he'll definitely be in the party all the time. Then we have the Onix that I was traded named Rocky, okay? Great for the first gym, okay? One problem is, though, if you don't have a badge yet, traded Pokemon after level 10 will not obey you. So this Pokemon literally does whatever the hell it wants. So we will see how well he does in the gym battle, because he will turn away and he will use other moves instead. He's been unpleasant so far. But I had made a Pokemon named Rocky, which we'll show in a minute. So this is our Pidgey, which I got to level 15, named P. Diddy. Okay. So he's been pretty good. P. Diddy's had some nice moves. Okay. Then we got Hooter, who I also got to 15. So Hooter's doing pretty well. I think Hooter evolves at 18, so we're getting close. Here's the one I did. I named him Rocky because Sentret reminded me of Pocky and Rocky. This is before they traded me an Onix named Rocky. And then I asked April, my lovely wife, can you look up what level Sentret evolves at? And I could have sworn she told me 22. So I'm like, oh, I can grind him up pretty good because I wanted to save the evolutions. So I hit 15 and all of a sudden it starts evolving and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, no, I must have heard her wrong because it's evolved. So now we have Rocky the Furret. Okay, I like to call him Furret, but we have multiple Rockies and the Rock, but Furret is looking cool. So that is the team that we have with us. Chikorita, the Rock, Rocky, P. Diddy, and Hooter. Now, we're going to go real quick and take a look at who is in the PC. These are some good ones. So, we have the Caterpie, which I plan to evolve. named Mothman. Thought Mandy might get a kick out of that because we love the cryptids. Then we have our Zubat named Zubaru. Then we have Sprite from yesterday. We have Spiter from yesterday. And then the star of the show, the Metapod, named Shrek P. And you can guess what that stands for because of what he looks like. I posted about it in Discord. Shrek P. We'll let that one stand on its own. Then we have Rathu. So we're rounding out. Pretty good team. But the team I have with me is the one that's going to be ready to tackle the gym. So now I want to, and it might take 10 minutes, but we are going to get Chikorita up. It's going to be incredible. Yeah, if you haven't looked at Metapod, especially with the green coloring, and realized what it looks like, then yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. Alright, so let's get Chikorita up over that hump. Okay. It might take 10 minutes, but we're willing to do it. And then, I think it's time to go right after the gym. I don't remember what level you need to be, but I feel like with 2 strong rock Pokemon, even though one won't listen to me, I think we'll be okay still. I think we'll be good. So. Mamba, how we doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's definitely one of them, and it's definitely the biggest. So I was very excited this morning to wake up and catch... See, there you go. There's your Shrek P. To wake up and catch all the morning Pokemon. Because remember, this game was the first one to introduce the day and night cycle. So that's pretty cool. But, yeah. And again, think everyone can see why I named my Metapod Shrek P. Chikorita's making some good progress here. Not too far. And then we'll be ready to tackle that gym. So it's kind of funny, the resolution comes out slightly different on my TV than it does on the monitor. So there's been multiple times I'm like, oh, is that shiny? You know, the resolutions just look slightly different, so the colors look a little different, so. But yeah, I'm doing great, Mamba. Doing great. Messed around on this game a lot today, just kind of had a lazy day. Just playing a little bit. Actually, a lot. I love grinding, so people are probably like crazy, like, how the hell are you playing like 12 hours and you're not even at the first gym? Because I'm just having fun. I've caught everything that's up to this point. I've grinded everything, almost all of them up to level 15. Like, it's just fun to play a nice, simple game like this and just take your time with it. There's no race to the finish line because I knew what I wanted to do for the stream tonight. So there was no hurry to advance the story or get to the gym first. It was very nice. Very nice. But as you can see, this is about the limit of the grinding before you get to the next route. Because these guys have quite a bit of diminishing returns. Ideally, I'll get a run where I fight a whole bunch of the Metapods. Because they're pretty easy to take down. And they give you the most because of their level. But we're almost halfway there already. Yeah, absolutely. Had the day off. Kick back. You know, have some nice energy drinks, 8 tons of pizza. That's how we do. And then I had hooked the TV up to the capture card, and I was playing on the TV for a while. So I had the TV muted, and I was like listening to different like songs on YouTube Music. Was this good? Oh hell yeah, Skyrim! That's some good stuff. One of my favorite games ever. Good stuff. I always played vanilla because I was playing on consoles. My wife is big into it too, but she mods everything. And I remember I was so mad that you couldn't marry Carlia. And she's like, you can if you mod. And I'm like, I don't want to play it on PC. But yeah, it's always funny when we go back and forth about like the modding. Always fun. Hopefully we get another Metapod like right away. And it really sucks too, because with the traded Pokemon, even when it's an in-game trade, they level faster. They get an experience boost. It just sucks. He'll obey me after the first badge, but it sucks that like I could get all my other Pokemon up to like 14, 15, and I really had to stop with him because like he was literally would only listen to me like a quarter of the time, and it was getting like really frustrating. Oh yeah, I mean, for me it's definitely up there. It is a wonderful game. I remember I platinumed it, I did all of the DLC, it was something I just loved to death. And I love how customizable it was. It would be like, you could do so many different builds, you know? Somehow I always ended up being like a stealth archer, but that always was, like just ended up being like an assassin dude. But just so many different things you could do. But all the Bethesda games like that, I would always, you know, make sure I explored every location. I tried to do every little side quest and side story. Ha! Took an arrow to the knee. Classic. Alright, so Chikorita is getting close. We are almost ready to evolve and see that beautiful Bayleaf sprite. Oh! Maybe just one or two more, and we will be ready. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Missed. No good. Get your shit together, Chikorita. Is this gonna be it? Yes! Chikorita grew to level 16. Here we go. What? Chikorita's evolving! Oh, hell yeah! Congratulations, you're a Chikorita, evolved into Bayleaf! Yeah! Let's see how cool this sprite looks now. Oh my god, that looks awesome! I love it. That's great. Bayleaf is in the house. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and hit up the Pokemon Center. We're going to save. And then we're going to try out the gym. Now, we're obviously not going to lead with Bayleaf, because I do believe it's a flying gym. So we're going to be leading with probably Geodude. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, what am I doing going to the PC? Good deal. Yes, we shall. OAS, how you doing? Alright. So once again, before we head to the gym, let's see who we got in the party and where they're at. So, we're going to have the Rock lead the party for the flying gym. Okay, so we've got the Rock. We've got Bayleaf, newly evolved. We've got Rocky. Again, named Rocky because of the trade. Not the one I chose to name Rocky. Then we have P. Diddy in the house at level 15. Then we got Hooter up at level 15 as well. He just learned Peck. He's ready to tear it up. And then we have the one I named Rocky because he reminded me of Pocky and Rocky. It's our boy Furret, who I mistakenly evolved before the stream. But yeah, there we go. And he is ready to go. We are looking fine for this challenge. So, we're going to go ahead and save. And as you can see, I've been grinding all day, playing all day. You know, that wasn't constant. I kind of left it on while I was doing things, and I'd come and go back to it. But Pokedex is up to 14 already, so we're doing pretty good. Octopath, awesome. Diddy! Alright, so let's see how many challenges we have to face first in the gym, and how hard the actual challenge will be. So let's get to it. He was handing out oiled up doom fingers to all. Yeah, I've only heard good things about it. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me, if you believe a championship dream can come true, you believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Bro, we're ready. Let me see if you're good enough to face Faulkner. Bro, we're good enough, don't you worry. Birdkeeper Abe wants to battle. Birdkeeper Abe sent out Spearow. Here comes the Rock. And there goes Spearow. Sorry, bro. It's super effective. Hell yeah, Rock. Birdkeeper Abe was defeated. This can't be true. Getting some winnings, baby. The key word is guts. Those here are training night and day to become bird Pokemon masters. Come on! Birdkeeper Rod wants to battle. Birdkeeper Rod sent out Pidgey. Not very effective. Rock throw, and he missed. Ooh. Big whiff there. He's going to take another hit of damage for that one. But he got all of that one. And the Pidgey goes down for the count. It's super effective. The Rock is leveling up big time, hitting 13. We're going to announce this like it's a wrestling match. Birdkeeper Rod is about to use another Pidgey. We will not change Pokemon. And another rock throw for your boy Pidgey. Attacks for a big 1. And he gets rocked. Knockout. Right? We're remastering this with new and improved vocals and narration. Birdkeeper Rod was defeated. Gah! What happened, brah? Falkner's skills are for real. Don't get cocky just because you beat me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save. Just in case somehow we get smoked, which I really don't think is going to happen. Because even if he somehow gets past the rock, there's other flying guys and a couple like regular, normal ground types, so Falkner's going to have some trouble. I'm Falkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Bring it, brah! Leader Falkner wants to battle. Falkner sent out Pidgey. This isn't gonna go your way, brother. I'm sorry. Ooh, a nasty mud slap. It's super effective. But we still domed him with rock throw. And the Pidgey goes down for the count. The Rock gains a fat 82 experience points. And Falkner is about to send out his trump card, Pidgeotto. And we will keep the Rock out. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? He's cooking up some delicious chicken from the Pidgeotto. Alright, so we're going to hit him with a rock throw. Yeah, I do love him. The gym music is always great. Another mud slap. Our accuracy is dropping crazy. Rock throw missed the mark. Another mud slap. Not great. I'd like to know how he has a level 9 Pidgeotto when Pidgey evolves at 16. That's weird. Rock throw. Knockout. Boom. A critical one-hit knockout blow on the Pidgeotto sends trainer Falkner back to the bench. The Rock gets big-time experience. Level 14. Leader Falkner was defeated. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon. Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge. And we got 900 fat ones for winning. Cold receives Zephyr badge. It raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it anytime. Here, take this too. Cold received TM31. I'm going to assume that's Flash. Ah, good old one-use TMs. Oh, that one's Mud Slab. Okay. It's both defensive and offensive. Yep, gotcha. Alright. So that went pretty well, I would say. He didn't even get past the rock. And the rock gained a few levels. So we did pretty well. Nice battle! Keep it up, and you'll be the champ in no time at all. Right? Ooh, Elm's calling. Hey, Cole. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Sure, that's just where we were heading anyways. Sup, dude? Cole, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Yeah. Oh no, you can't carry any more Pokemon with you. I'll wait here while you make room for the egg. Okay. Let's do it. Who will we drop? We will probably... We'll probably send Hooter out for a while. We stored Hooter. Yeah, we could use some great sound effects, Mandy. Alright, so let's get the egg. Cold received egg. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Cold, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Alright. And we're gonna heal up. Alright. Alright, now we need to get Flash. Was Flash at the school here? I traded my best Pokemon to the guy beside me. Huh? The Pokemon I just got, it's holding something. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself in battle. Many other items can be held by Pokemon. It sure is tough taking notes. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. I'd better copy the stuff on the blackboard too. It's this kid's notebook. Catch Pokemon, blah blah blah. Before throwing a Pokeball, weaken the target, yep, blah blah blah. What else? Does it have anything interesting to say? People who catch and use Pokemon in battle are Pokemon trainers. Alright. The Blackbird describes Pokemon status changes. I think we know everything about that. Okay. I don't remember where to get Flash, so I do know that now we can go down here. Because before, when you would try to leave, there was I think a trainer that kind of like tried to stop you. Faulkner from Violet Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done a great job with it. Going well. Going well. We just smoked Faulkner. So that's always good. How you doing, Zoo? So let's see if they will let us buy now. Oh, he did. Okay, is this a trainer battle? You got some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them around Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of Grass-type moves. Okay, that's cool. We can use that on our incredible Chikorita. So we like that. So Bayleaf is gonna now get the Miracle Seed. Cool. I think we can get a Mareep like right away. At least I think this is where it's at. Alright, Rattata going down for the count immediately. Not bad. And of course, this is another great grinding spot where we'll be slightly higher leveled, and we will have a couple new Pokemon that we can collect here. Like I said, I do think this is where you'll encounter Mareep. Maybe not right away. And maybe not... Now, you gotta remember, my time is off, I think. So, this is still during the day, even though we're playing at night. Ooh, a trainer. I haven't seen you around before, so you think you're pretty tough? Let's rock, son! Youngster Albert wants to battle. Youngster Albert sent out Rattata. The rock is ready. Rattata hits him with a tail whip, lowering his defense, and the rock smacks him down with Rock Throw. Youngster Albert is about to use Zubat. We will not change Pokemon. So, believe it or not, folks, the Geodude and Graveler and Golem are considered some of the best Pokemon in the game. Their utility goes all throughout the game, and I just thought that was pretty interesting. Like, on many lists, they're among the top or the top. Super effective on Zubat. Getting a good amount of experience. And Youngster Albert is defeated. Not bad. Zubat. We gotta be careful here. if we don't hit him with Rock Throw right away. The Divine Whip will F up these rock guys pretty bad. Ooh, Xenoblade X. Oh! Mareep! You're so beautiful. Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon, so you know we gotta be careful here. I think there's less of a chance of Rocky wiping him out. So we're going to switch to Rocky. Ampharos is also one of the stronger Pokemon in the game too, so... He's still not listening to me? I have a badge. Maybe I need 2 badges. God damn it, Rocky. The good thing is another tackle should just bring him down enough for me to catch him. If he'll do it. Yeah, use instead bind. What a jerk. I really loved... ignored orders, thank you. I really loved the shiny Ampharos you got in ZA. Because he was pink. Okay. Oh! Man. And money is a problem in this, so anytime I waste a Pokeball, it makes me so upset. Please catch it this time. Okay, good. Happy to have Marie. You would think so. So cute. The static electricity builds in its body. Its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. Alright, we gotta think of a good nickname for Mareep, because it will eventually be Ampharos. So... I like that Pokemon too much to give it like a mean name. We'll name it Anthe, because it will be an Ampharos. And again, that's one of the ones I adore, so we're not going to give him like a smart-ass name. And we'll get right on leveling that. Tesla. Huh. We'll save that for our Jolteon. Rock's just about to hit 15. Oh my god! Hoppip's too cute. I think we gotta go with the disobedient Rocky again. Because he's the only one I don't think will, like, shatter it. Thanks, Rocky. He's too cute. Man, I might not be able to get him down enough. It's gonna be like RNG to... Oh, come on, dude. Splash. That's funny. Dude, come on! Whatever, the bind is gonna... It's loafing around. Awesome. This guy is a bastard. Oh my god, he's useless. I shouldn't even have got him. Frickin' useless. Unbelievable. This will probably one-shot him. He's not a rare encounter, but... It just sucks that he's such a piece of crap, because he does get the boosted experience. It's really rough. I'm actually going to go remove him from the party. Maybe I can try leveling him up again once I have a second badge. Like, it seems like a good deal until you realize, like, if you level him at all, he's not going to listen to you. Like, it's not like there's a lot of work. I literally just had to go catch another Bellsprout. But still pisses me off that he's being unruly. But it's time for other Pokemon to shine. So, it's time for our boy Mareep to start leveling up. So we will deposit the useless and evil Rocky. See you later, Rocky. I hope you die. And we're gonna bring out our boy Amphy. Our good friend Amphy. And let's get him in position 1. What is happening? I saw him move and use it instead of switch. Okay. Heal our dudes real quick. And then I'm going to jump up and grab another rock star. And then we'll get right to it. And then we'll head back down. I think that's where I get Flash. But it may be a little further along. Hold on 1 second. Actually decided to go with a Blue Hawaiian from Monster. Slightly less caffeine, no sugar, a little healthier, if an energy drink can be considered healthy. But, didn't want to go with another Rockstar, I don't want to get too wired up. But the Blue Hawaiians are delicious. Probably my favorite Monster energy drink for sure. Alright, so Zoo, do you remember where Flash is? Am I going in the right direction going down, or do I need to go to the ruins for Flash? Alright. So let's head on back to where we were, do some more exploring. Let's see how cute Mareep looks from the back. Oh my god! He's too cute. Ampy! Good old Bellsprout. Usually around 10 or 11, they'll get their elemental attack. Ooh, this might be a tough fight. Ooh, we're gonna have to switch them out. We cannot take a level 6 Bellsprout. We'll bring in P. Diddy. Good old Gust attack. Yay! Good deal. You know, tonight, after the stream, I'm definitely immediately grinding Ampy. That's for sure. Like, my three main types, like I said, if I was to be a trainer in Pokemon, I would definitely be a fairy trainer. And I actually think that's awesome because I'm like a giant, kind of scary looking dude. But I would totally have all these beautiful, like, pink and purple fairy Pokemon. But, and then Psychic would be my secondary, and probably Flying third, but Electric would be fourth. I do like electric Pokemon quite a lot. And I loved in Brilliant Diamond how Pikachu has, like, his anime voice. And you don't get him till the Trophy Garden, and I got him, like, way post-game. But I was just so excited to get him. And it's the same thing with Eevee. Eevee's got, like, the anime voice. I just love that. It makes it so much more cute. Amphy, come on! Alright. Well, we can keep switching them out. That's fine. Potion's always good. If we switch him out, he'll get like at least a little experience. But I also do want to go pretty hard on P. Diddy because I'm pretty sure he evolves at 16. So I probably actually should put him first. I'd love to evolve him. And we also need to get our Butterfree. We're going to keep Shrek P in the box, and we're just going to evolve the Mothman that I named our little caterpillar dude, so let's go ahead and move P. Diddy up here. We'll get back to Amphy after. But pardon, battle? I'm on the phone. Oh, alright, but make it fast. Picnicker Liz wants to battle. He did it! There we go. 112, nice. Yeah, the trainers are so ideal for when you're like right at the cusp and you want to level up quick. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But I'm telling you, Pokemon, especially these classic games, they are the finest games for people who like to grind. If you're the kind of person that can play for 12 hours before the first gym, not because you're struggling, because you're having a fun time getting even the Pokemon you're not going to use up to level 15, this is the game for you. I love it to death. And, like, imagine, that's just the first gym. Like, imagine the amount of time and fun you can get out of the game if you find it fun to do that. So, it's so great. And I'm still on the lookout for shinies. I probably went through a couple hundred Pokemon today, and we didn't see one. But that's not unusual. That's not out of the ordinary. But I will be excited when we finally get one. And hopefully it's of a Pokemon I really love. And hopefully I don't kill it. But see, like, I'm already so excited for the grinding possibilities because these mons are so much higher leveled than the mons from the first 4 routes that this is like a big deal. Like, the grinding becomes exponentially faster here. So, I'm very excited for it. Yay. He'll be evolving soon. And it's such a treat for me because it's been so long since I played that seeing the sprites for the first time, it's so fun. Because, like, I don't remember any of them. And I'm also excited, like, after this, maybe, I don't know if we're going to go backwards and go do red, or if we're going to go forwards and do, like, Sapphire. But, like, seeing them all, no matter what Pokemon game, whether it's old or new, it's so fun to see what they look like. Because, like, obviously we all know what they look like, but, like, seeing the variations on them is so fun, especially these sprite-based ones. Because going back to red, like, a lot of them look so much more rough. And then you have, like, the very fat Pikachu and all that. Like, I'm excited for it. Alright, here we go. P. Diddy. Camper Roland was defeated. This is disappointing. What? Was it not at 16? Was it 18? Maybe it's 18. Okay, we're almost there. But I mean, we're gonna continue on because we hit a couple more trainers that will really help. So, and like I said, these battles are quite a bit more conducive, I mean, to grinding. So chat, what is everyone's favorite Pokemon? So, the members of my Discord and my friends will know that my favorite is Sylveon. But what's everyone's favorite in the chat? Great Ball! Lugia or Oranguru was so fun. I would say if I was to make a top 3, it's pretty solidly Sylveon, then Gardevoir, then Talonflame. That would be mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should get on camera. I have the Lieutenant Surge deck right over here. I was just digging through all like my old Pokemon cards and I found literally like 20 grand of like classic cards that I need to send out to get graded. But I have my original Lieutenant Surge deck. Like, I got the deck box and everything for it. The little inserts and stuff with it. I love it. Pokemon is just something so... Like, people talk all this shit about it. And, like... But it transcends everything. Like, all of us... Everybody has something. Whether it's Pokemon Go, whether it's playing Pokemon as a kid, or playing Pokemon cards, or the new Pokemon games. Like, everyone has something Pokemon. And it's so awesome. So that's why, like, no matter how much shit people talk about Pokemon, and how greedy or evil Nintendo is, like, we all love Pokemon in some way. Like, and it's people you wouldn't even expect. Like, for instance, my boss, very professional guy, right? Makes Boku bucks. Very rich. And the dude obsessively plays Pokemon Go. Like, between meetings and conference calls and stuff, this dude is obsessively playing Pokemon Go. He plays it with his wife, he plays it with his kids. Like, everyone loves Pokemon. And it's awesome. I found some good Pokemon in the grass. I think they'll do it for me. Guy, P. Diddy is supposed to squash your Pokemon. Especially if they came from the grass. Oh my god, Wooper's too cute! Oh my god. I need Wooper now! Okay, good. We got him before he could mud slap us. Ooh, big time level in there, baby. The thing is, like, I have no interest in Pokemon Go. If I was gonna play a Pokemon mobile game, I'd play the mobile TCG. But, yeah, it's cool that everyone loves it so much. I think there's more trainers up here. It's been a minute since I saved. Let me save real quick. And the crazy thing is, like, I always have, like, multiple Pokemon playthroughs going. Like, right now, I got this one going on stream. I'm currently doing the National Dex, and, like, I've basically finished the end game in Brilliant Diamond. And I'm also playing Sun and Moon on the side. And I'm, like, probably 12 or 15 hours into that. Let me see if I can... I've been having, like, a weird bleed with the computer. Hold on one second. Let me... I don't know if that helped any. We'll see. I'm a good angler, but an even better trainer. Is it just the game, or is it me, too? Well, I mean, there's no picture of me. Rush, how we doing? Goldeen, Goldeen. That Goldeen looks incredible. Was there any improvement in the delay? Oh, we're about to level up. Yeah, we're supposed to get some more snow tomorrow here. I tried to rush things. Okay, let me see if I'm going to... The screen's gonna go blank for a second. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to fix it for you guys. Just one moment. That was me trying to. Ooh. All right. Maybe that fixed it. I tried cycling through my video sources. As you can see, I'm like sitting here like half in the dark, wearing my Hawaiian shirt in the winter. Whoa, you made me lose that fish. The delay seems gone for me, because I was experiencing the delay too, but I thought it was maybe just on my side. But, we'll see. Hopefully that fixed it. Well, that's good. Hopefully it stays good. But I'm definitely having a problem with my computer. It's been acting up. It's a very expensive setup. But there seems to be some issues with the memory. My wife put it together last year for our anniversary. It's all top of the line stuff, but... yeah, definitely needs more shorties and Hawaiian shirts. Or shorties in Hawaiian shirts. Poor Magikarp. The classic Magikarp trainers that have like 4 or 5 Magikarps that they send out as fodder. When you get later in the game, like, the last Pokemon they have will be like a Gyarados. But it won't be this early in the game. A level 15 Magikarp for real? That knows Tackle? Oh my god. What is happening? This is like an alpha Magikarp. This crazed alpha Magikarp right here. And you only get 63 experience for it. That's funny. I don't know why I keep hitting yes to switching. Level 5 Magikarp. Yeah. Oh, youngster Joey's calling. It's me, Joey. Isn't it nice out? How are your Pokemon doing? My Rattata is really energetic. It's a handful. Hey, listen. I almost caught Pidgeys the other day. Oh, it was so close, too. See you later. God, you're such a weirdo. What I love is ZA at the end where the tower was and that final Wild Zone 20, how you could like randomly get basically all Pokemon as alphas there. It was really cool. Like, I loved just going back there. My Pokemon freshly caught. Poliwag! Oh my god, it's so cute! He did it! Haha. Right. You should not be a trainer. Agreed. I don't know why I keep mistakenly trying to swap it out. See, this area was designed because you were supposed to immediately get your Mareep up to 11. So he gets one of the shock moves, and you could use it on these damn fish. Guy, can we not put my bird to sleep? What is happening? Ugh. Frickin' jerk. Alright. Rocky the Furt's coming out. Yay! Decent amount of money. Now, I think my dude's asleep, isn't he? Yeah. I definitely don't have an awakening on me. So we'll head back to the Pokemon Center real quick, because he's just about to level up. Is he asleep? So, Mamba, I played like 700 hours of MLB The Show the last year. So, yeah. They were announcing some more about this upcoming game this year. But yeah, my favorite was probably... I remember MVP Baseball with Manny Ramirez on the front. I want to say it was 2005. They had one with Dustin Pedroia on the front. I want to say that was 2004. Like, I used to be insanely obsessed. Like, so I live in the Northeast, so I love the Red Sox. But for the longest time, especially when they're having their run, I loved the Angels. And that was back when they had Garrett Anderson, Tim Salmon, Darren Erstad. Their closer was Troy Percival. Like, yeah, you can get me going on baseball forever. But yes, I usually put between 500 and 1,000 hours into MLB The Show every year. I usually, like, complete the live series and, like, I go crazy with it. But yeah, I got my MVP Baseball 2005 on the GameCube over there with Manny on the front. And, yeah, you're making me kind of want to go look through it. Yep, there you go, GameCube. Yep. Yeah, I used to come home from work every night, and I would drink, like, 12 bottles of Killian's, eat like a pound of cheese, a jar of honey roasted peanuts, and just play MVP Baseball 2005 every night, all night, till it was time to go to sleep in like a drunken stupor. Oh, he's asleep. God damn it. I forgot he was asleep. I'm trying to get back to the Pokemon Center. Rocky! Give it to him, son. Yeah, man, I love... Like, and I was one of those kids, like, growing up. Like, Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball on SNES was my all-time favorite. And so that one had the MLB license, but not the Players Association license. So they had all the players and all their actual stats, but they couldn't use their names. But they had a way... There was a way to edit the rosters, and you could input the names yourself. So I was also a big baseball card collector. So I would sit there with my top set from that year, looking at everyone's stats for like the players that I couldn't figure out that weren't too obvious, and I redid the entire roster for Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. But I loved them all. I used to play RBI Baseball. I loved Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball on the Super Nintendo. And my first baseball PC game was Aaron versus Ruth. That had like all the Negro Leaguers and Hall of Famers. Oh my god, dude. Don't get me going on baseball games. I love, like, baseball. The two most important things in the world are baseball and pizza. Baseball and pizza. Yeah, can of corn. I remember David Justice was something Kniff. Like, there was so many awesome. And and growing up, right? Like, we had the Red Sox on Nesson, and we had the Braves on TBS. So, like, I was obsessed with the Braves. So I loved Chipper Jones, Fred McGriff, David Justice, freaking Javi Lopez, Ryan Klesko, all the pitchers like Glavine, Maddox, Avery. Like, dude, I was so insane with all things baseball. And I still am. I still am. My autographed memorabilia collection is crazy. I love top certified stuff. Like, I always usually buy, like, the Bowman sets and... Whew, love it all. For a while there, I would say my baseball and wrestling card collection was more valuable than my TCG collection. But then I found all those, like, 15, 20-year-old Pokemon cards, and like I said, over the last, like, couple months, I found about 20 grand worth of stuff that was once not really valuable at all, and now it's, like, skyrocketed in value. I get a whole queue of stuff that I gotta send out to get graded. But yeah, for a while there, my baseball and wrestling cards were probably ahead of my TCG stuff. Alright, so P. Diddy is back on the road to Evolution. We're getting closer. I'd love to find another trainer. That would give us a real good boost. That would be great. Hey folks, looks like we're getting a pretty packed house. Guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, we stream retro RPGs. I'm usually partnered up with my best friend Miss Mandia, who's in chat. She's doing some traveling right now, so we're soloing it tonight. Or I'm partnered up with good friends like Zoo or Fill One Up. We love retro games, we love retro RPGs, and I really love Pokemon. So if you like any of that shit, make sure you subscribe. And subscribe to my friends there too. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just a million... What? Are you insane, guy? Slowpoke tail? You just freshly cut that off a Slowpoke? What the hell is the Pokemon Center right here, and I just traveled all the way up there for nothing? My god. That was terrible. Alright, Rattata, let's bring it. Yeah, let's bring even more. I want to share my love of these old games with people. You know, we did Grandia, we did Chrono Trigger. Like, we did Xenoblade Chronicles X before they did the remaster. We love all these old games, and I want to share them with people. And I'm not some big greedy YouTuber taking codes from people, dressing up for streams and trying to... No, I just want to share the games I love with you guys, and that's what it's all about. So, definitely, if you like that, hang around. I'm active on Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I have a pretty demanding job. I work 12 hours a day, overnight on the other 4 days, so... But yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know where it's at. Oh, he's getting close. He is getting close. Some of the classic streams we used to do on Twitch were so good. Like when I did my Donkey Konga stream, I had the bongos going. That was crazy. Any stream like that, I'm always on camera for, and I absolutely did dress up. But there was like a theme to it. It was ridiculous. Those were the days. We'll eventually get back to some of those. All right, I really want Hop Hip, but P. Diddy will definitely kill him. Amphi won't. Hop Hip is too cute. He might kill Amphi, unfortunately. Yeah, keep doing tail whip. Don't hit me after you've lowered my defense like 40 times, please. Or at least let me get in. Oh my god, he's doing that again. Guy, come on. Okay. Okay, let me hit you one more time and then use the Pokeball, okay? Can we do that? Do not use it! Okay, good, good. You think I should go one more time and get him to red, or do you think he's going to use Synthesis? It is important to stay creepy. If you've ever watched our Halloween specials, we excel at staying creepy. We're going to go ahead and use the ball, even though he's not in red. Because I really want him. He's not worth a great ball, but... Come on. Yeah, baby! My boy Hop Hip. Hell yeah. We're filling out that Pokedex, baby. To keep from being blown away by the wind, they gather in clusters. They do enjoy gentle breezes, though. Yes, we're gonna give him a nickname. What do you guys think? He does look quite a lot like a Radish. He does look like a Radish. So Hop Hip could be... Salad. He's getting named Salad. Poor Salad. Yep. And like I said, I love grinding these. So like, you might be like, why are you catching these like useless Pokemon? I'm like, yes, I want to fill out the decks. But I also will be like, I want to make a only grass team today. Like that, like I was doing that in ZA. Like I played ZA for like 150 hours and I was long done with all of the content. And I was doing stuff like that. Like, it's just so fun to do that stuff. Go Salad! And P. Diddy is chopping salad. Well, I mean, P. Diddy, the real P. Diddy is probably tossing salad right now. But this one's just chopping it. P. Diddy! He's about to level up. It won't be on this one, but it'll be soon. We're getting real close. I can't wait. I can't remember exactly what his sprite looked like. Let's see. This one might do it. All right. Here we go. What? P. Diddy is evolving. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Your P. Diddy has evolved into Pidgeotto. Let's see how that sprite looks. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. Come on now. Oh, his hair looks so slick, dude. You're looking dapper. Yeah. Bam. Looking incredible. All right, that makes me very happy. So, we can probably get back to our Mareep now, because P. Diddy's leveled up, we got our Bayleaf up, we got our Ferret. The Rock has quite a long ways to go. He'll get there eventually, but he's getting another whole 10 levels. So, let's be working on our Ampharos. And we can switch them out as needed with some of the much stronger Pokemon. If any of these battles are a little too hectic for them, we'll be ready to react. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing? How about you? Would you like one of my rods? Yeah. Huh, that's good to hear. Now you're an angler too. Cold received the old rod. Hell yeah. Fishing is great. If there's water, be it sea or a stream, try out your rod. What should I make my Pokemon hold? Maybe an item that increases attack power? Hell yeah. Do it up. Why not? It's the way to go. You know we gotta go catch us a Magikarp. We gotta do that like first thing. Wade, stop calling me. It's me, Wade. Isn't it nice out? Okay, the bug catching thing, I'm not even close to where that is, so leave me alone. Like, we're not that far in the game. Go to hell, you little creep. Stop calling me! Alright. So I think I can assign the rod to the select button. Okay. There we go. Magikarp! The hooked Magikarp attacked. Yeah, like how often do they actually ask you for a battle? Like almost never, right? Like it seems like it's almost never. Oh, Amphy, you pathetic, pathetic little dude. I mean, he's ideal to make the catch. He's not going to kill him. So, it was very, very interesting because I was playing Brilliant Diamond the other day, and I don't know if some of you guys know, but in the underground, you can come across Beldum. And Beldum has the 3 base catch rate, which is as low as they can get. So I had a fight go on so long with Beldum that with me trying balls over and over again, it's the first time I've seen a Pokemon run out of moves. And he actually used Struggle against me. It's the first time I've seen a Pokemon use Struggle in the game. Like, I knew about that. I had never seen it before. And so, I had saved right before that. So obviously, like, throwing like 27 Ultra Balls, I wasn't going to save. So, and then a couple days go by, I encounter him again, and I caught him on my third Ultra Ball. So we went from 27 Ultra Balls, and he ran out of moves and was using Struggle, to got lucky and got him on the third one. But he has like his catch rate is the same as legendaries in that game. And I just thought that was really interesting. Yeah, the Struggle was real. I would actually say I've been enjoying Pokemon so much. So recently, like I grabbed ZA and I 100% of that. I did everything. I ranked in the first 3 seasons, got all the special Mega Evolutions you could get, and then I stopped. And then I went right on to Legends Arceus, and I 100% of that. And then I went on to Brilliant Diamond, and I'm in the post game. I have like maybe 4 more legendaries to get from the park, and the Dex still has some work to do for the National Dex. But that's like a treasure. Like, the National Dex, I would love to complete it when I'm truly done with that game and port it into Pokemon Home for like a full living Dex. But next, I want to do, in my free time, I want to do Pokemon Conquest. I have no way to stream that for you guys, because like emulating DS stuff is rough. Like, I hate the setup for the 2 screens. It's no fun, but that's one. You guys know I love Dynasty Warriors, the Samurai Warriors. To have all my favorite Samurai Warriors characters and all my favorite Pokemon, like, so I had like dabbled in it before, but I need to like really get into it, max out all the links and beat the game. Like, that's probably what my next one will be when I'm done with Brilliant Diamond. But I gotta figure out what done is, because like the National Dex is such a daunting thing. I don't feel like putting all of my free time and my days off into that. So like, I think I'll move on and kind of play that on the side. But yeah. It has been all Pokemon all the time. Amphy's doing a lot of tackling for nothing because I'm just going to catch him. I'm sure his catch rate is low enough to, or high enough to grab when he's not in danger, but you better not crit him after I sat here for 5 minutes. Okay. Good, good. Well, you did, but it didn't do anything. And it got to the point in Brilliant Diamond where I was getting picky about which balls they'd be in. Like, I wanted all of my aquatic Pokemon to be in dive balls because of the design of the ball. And I was like decorating them with like bubble stickers and stuff. An underpowered, pathetic Pokemon. It may jump high on rare occasions, but never more than 7 feet. You know we're giving him a nickname. So, it's going to be Gyarados. So, this will be the one we turn into Gyarados. So we're going to name him Big Tuna. And that's going to stay in caps, because that's Big Tuna, boys. Big Tuna. I'm pretty sure that I cannot catch anything else with the old rod right now. I'm pretty sure I gotta get the middle one. to get Goldeen. I could be wrong. We'll revisit it, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Yeah, Kuryu. You beat Faulkner? Holy fuck! You beat Faulkner? Birdkeeper Peter wants to battle. Birdkeeper Peter sends out Pidgey. Oh, Anthy, if you had just leveled a little more, we could shock the hell out of this bastard. But you're gonna hit him once, and we're gonna have to run, because you're extremely weak. I'd really like you to be able to defeat him, but you're not gonna make it. Yeah, and he knows. He's just attacking. He don't even care. He's like, bring it. We'll do one more and see if he... No, of course he's attacking. We can't risk it now. Alright. We're gonna have to bring in the Rock. I would not describe what Anthy just did there as good, but I mean, to each their own. Pidgey, what you just did to Ampharos is unforgivable. Or soon to be Ampharos. You know I'm gonna grind him like crazy. Bring it. I will keep Rock out. The Rock used Rock Throw. It's super effective. Spearow. We will not change Pokemon. Hell yeah, man. I'm telling you, like, it's a love thing. Like, we all love these games. It's not about me. I like to just try to present... It's my job to present, like, a cool atmosphere for it. And, you know, try to have, like, a nice little community. But it's these games, man. People love stuff like this, stuff like Chrono Trigger. You know? And I can't wait till, you know, Mandy's all settled in and we're back. And we get back to Final Fantasy VI. I'm super excited for it. We were having a great time with it. That's another one I loved grinding on. So, I'm excited. Birdkeeper Peter was defeated. I know what my weaknesses are. It's everything, Peter. You're very terrible. You should actually probably be ashamed of yourself. You're not very good. And neither's Ampharos, in fairness. But, he's working on it. So I wanted to get the Dunsparce and the Dark Cave so bad, but from what I was reading, on the first level, on this side of it, he's like a 1% encounter rate. And I probably effed around in there for like an hour, hour and a half. The problem is, like, it's not worth it. Like, it would be great if I got him, because he's supposedly great for the first couple of dungeons, like, overpowered. But, like, the Pokemon you're facing in there aren't worth grinding on at all. Like, if they were somewhat worth grinding on, it might be worth doing it, but it's not. So, I don't know. I mean, I want to complete the Dex. I'll eventually get Dunsparce, but it's rough. Haha. Yeah, that's a strange emoji. Is that the moon emoji? That is weird. But that was really cool that he turned into a Kappa. I loved it. Cold Found Potion. We like potion. Is there not encounters in here? I don't remember. Can we have... There we go. I was like, where's my encounters at, son? Oh my god! Oh my god, I need Sand Slash so bad. Oh my god. Hopefully he doesn't have any elemental attacks yet. Because we would be in trouble if he did. It was so great that I had to like redo that fight because I didn't get to suplex him. Like, we had to have the suplex. So, that was classic though. And then you got to hear me like blubbering because I couldn't handle that. Oof. See if I can get him down to red. Yes! Please let me catch him because I want Sand Slash. He looks so cool. Sand Slash is a pangolin. I love pangolins. And I think he looks so cute. Like, he has like giant claws and he looks kind of intimidating, but he's so cute. I can't remember what his sparkly looks like. But... Or shiny, I mean. I always say sparkly. Yeah! Sandshrew, baby! Hell yeah. We'll have to get him on leveling up right away. If it fell from a great height, this Pokemon could save itself by rolling into a ball and bouncing. His incredible, like, spikes or whatever, like, they definitely look like hair. And again, like, all of these I'm naming them because of what their final forms will look like. So, Sand Slash is definitely going to be Slash, as in Slash from Guns N' Roses. Because he has that incredible hair. So, he's definitely going to be Slash. Gonna be incredible. I don't know, let's let him do it. That doesn't seem very right. Let's see, can Amphy handle a bat? Amphy's very smushy. But the funny thing is, even in the new games, Ampharos is very much a glass cannon. Like, Ampharos, I actually want to say in ZA, of all non-legendary Pokemon, he had the highest special attack of anybody. But he was still fairly smushy. So... But I loved his Sparkly that you could do the mission to get. Because he's pink. I love pink. I love all the... Like I said, fairies are my favorite ones. So, like, in Legends Arceus, I had caught a shiny Honchkrow. Or a shiny Murkrow, and it evolved it. So he was pink, and he was like the symbolic leader of my fairy team. Like, he wasn't fairy, you couldn't teach him any fairy moves, but he was pink, so. And my outfit, I had a pink suit, and I had a pink Honchkrow hat, and it was perfect. Yay! He killed something! You go, Amphy! You did it! Whoa, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone here. For a second there, I forgot that I was fighting a trainer. And that guy's so big, I was like, oh my god, why is there a Snorlax here? It's so funny. Uh-oh. Amphi definitely can't fight that. But you know Bayleaf can. Nope, that's not a Snorlax, that's just a fat-ass dude. Baby, you're getting a Razor-Leaf with the Miracle Seed. This is gonna hurt. Booyaka. And for anyone wondering, this is definitely my first playthrough with Chikorita, like, ever. I've never picked Chikorita in any of the games that these starters were in. And when I was playing Brilliant Diamond, I fell in love with Roselia and Roserade. So I was like, you know what? For my playthrough of this, when I decided this is what we were going to stream next, I was like, we're definitely going Leaf. Or Grass. I call him Leaf, I don't know why. Yeah, poor old Amphi. I mean, he did get a ton of experience from just standing out there terrified. Yes! Thundershock, baby! Yes! Hell yeah. Poor Hiker Daniel. Whoa, I'm beaten big time! We gotta go heal up real quick. So, chat, do any of you guys collect Pokemon cards? I'll have to make a post in Discord, or maybe on X, showing off some of the crazy ones I found that are worth like hundreds, raw. Just some beautiful cards. I have a beautiful Umbreon, that's probably my favorite one I found, and it's like 350 bucks raw. And if I can get it graded and it pulls like an 8 or a 9, we're talking $700, $800, $1,000. If it pulls a 10, it's whatever. It's insane. And it looks like it's in pretty damn good shape. And that's with my experience in grading for like sports cards before. I've never graded TCG cards. But I'm pretty excited to eventually send them out. Oh my god, stop calling me. No, it's not nice out. Don't call. I'm gonna call the police. If you keep calling me, no means no. I'm not interested, you little creep. I don't want to be your friend. Get out of here. I want to hang out in caves with like weird fat hiker guys and fight monsters against each other. That's what we do here. Alright, Amphi is a little stronger. And like I said, these ground guys are not at a level where they're going to have their elemental attacks. So I'm not going to get like an earthquake or like a rock slide from these guys, thankfully. But I really want Ampharos to get strong. Oh my god, he's getting his butt whooped. Guy, come on! Oh, ugh. You're so disappointing, Amphi. Come on. You gotta have Bayleaf always bailing you out. Call him Bayleaf. Bayleaf also is so cute. He looks like a damn Muppet. He looks like a Muppet right there. Amphi, you're no good, bro. I mean, I guess I gotta keep switching them out. I guess that's just what I'll have to do. until I can get him a little stronger. Because he's really struggling. And it's not, I don't think it's like an EV thing or whatever you want to call it. I think it's that I got him when I have everyone else at like 15 or 16. So... Poor Zubat. Zubat's another one that is really good. Like when you get him up to Crobat, he's really good in these gens. But I didn't really level the one I had, so I'll have to get back to that. This is good. So he's going to get crazy experience for going out and looking scared. And then we'll bring in Bayleaf to crush everybody. Hiker Russell wants to battle. Ooh. Poor Geodude is about to get the business. This will not go good for you, brother. I'm sorry. This is gonna hurt a lot. And like for me, right? Like I've been playing Pokemon so long. We prepare Chikorita on a chopping... What? That's terrible. I've seen a lot of like terrible AI videos of like cutting up Pokemon and like minions and stuff. Like things are getting pretty wild out there. But like I was saying, I've been playing Pokemon so long that, you know, I did the whole min-maxing thing and... you know, using bottle caps to max out IVs and only using the best teams. And guess what? Now, I just want to use the cute Pokemon. And I guess I'm lucky that Pokemon like Sylveon and Clefable are so insanely strong, and I love them. But like, Bayleaf, Meganium, and even the Chikorita form are so cute. And they're cuter than the other ones. Like, I always used to be a Totodile guy. I don't think I've ever used Quilava. I was kind of considering it because, like, his neck fire looks fabulous in Legends Arceus. Like, he looks extremely flamboyant, and I thought it was awesome. But I was like, nope, we can't. I have to use the Pokemon I love. But, yeah, to me now, it's about wanting to make the teams I truly love. And like I said, with my playthrough that I did with Brilliant Diamond, I actually did a, like, personal headcanon for my all-time favorite trainer, Jacinth, and I made my character Jacinth instead of Cold, and I did my best to emulate her team. Now, Carbink is not in that game, and either is Aurorus, but I was able to do Gardevoir, which I love anyways, Clefable, which I love anyways, Mawile, which I love anyways, and I threw in Pokemon that were Psychic or Fairy that I just like also. Like, I have Chimecho in there, and I had my 100% completed save from Legends of Arceus, so I was able to get Arceus in the endgame, and I immediately made him Fairy, taught him Fairy moves, and he's in there, and I have Latios and Latias, like, switching in and out, and I love my team, and there's probably people that are like, oh, you should have a Gengar, you should have, like a Salamence, you should have Garchomp. Nope, those aren't the ones I like. So, it's not about min-maxing, it's about loving the game that you're going to put that much time into. That's how I see it. So, I thought Roserade was beautiful, and Roserade was with me through almost that whole game. I didn't take Roserade out until I got Arceus, and that's who I switched out. But, like, Roserade with her Drain got me through so much. And I just loved it to death. Lugia is one of the ones I have not done yet in the Ramanas Park. I will have Lugia at some point soon. But how that park works, I don't know if you had got that far in it or if you played that one. Um, but I think it's similar to the prior games. Like, you have to get all the plates, or not plates, the gems or whatever they're called in the underground, and you turn in so many at a time, and it progresses. Like, I have not got to where you can get Ho-Oh and Lugia yet, but I definitely look forward to that. Like, I love them both, especially Ho-Oh, because, like, birds are one of my big species that I love. But Latios and Latias, it's such a cool story, and they're just so adorable. And they actually fit my team, because they're psychic. And it's funny, because they're Psychic Dragon, and they're on a fairy team, which I love, so... See, when you guys get me talking, I can just talk forever about Pokemon. That's what we do here. That is what we do. It's super effective. Poor Hiker Russell. I never understood, and I'm not making fun of people, because I'm a very big guy myself. I'm 6'8", I weigh 300 pounds. Like, I'm definitely not a skinny mini. And I used to weigh quite a bit more. So I'm not making fun of fat people, but like, in Pokemon, how come the hikers are all exquisitely fat dudes? Like, that's not usually the hiking type. So, I'm a little confused by that. I also love the cave music. It's so incredible. Razor Leaf. There we go. Ooh, Bailey's almost leveling up again, baby. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. What are you gonna throw at me? Fire Breather Bill. Oh my god, he looks like one of the fat clowns from Batman Returns. Does he not? That's incredible. Coffee! Coffee! This music is epic. Coffee! So, thanks to my good friend OAS, he got me watching Pokemon Generations last night, and I don't know how I didn't know that existed. Oh my god, it was so cool. I loved it to death. My favorite episode was the one with Cheryl and Chansey. So, when I was playing in Brilliant Diamond, there is a mission when you go into the Dark Woods where you have to escort Cheryl and Chansey through the woods, and it's one of like the team-up fights. And it was such a cool thing to see where I guess you were taking them, and it was not good. It was very bad. Like, it was an awesome episode, but there were so many cool episodes. Like, I loved all of that. And there's more. They did one, like 4 or 5 years ago that I was going to watch. I think there's 8 in that miniseries, and there's one short for every generation. Kind of similar to that, that covers different stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching those too. I watched it till like 3:30 last night, and eventually I had to go to bed. But like, it was so cool to experience that, and it was really cool to experience little stories that really expand on stuff that was going on in the game. And so I thought that was so cool. I flamed out! Guy is just no good. Woo! X attack. Zubat. Ooh, not great. Not great. Looks like we might have to bring out Rocky from Pocky and Rocky. As Centret, he looked much more like Rocky, but can we not confuse everybody, please? Like, what is happening? Let's not do that. Thank you. Oh my god, the encounter rate is getting pretty obscene down here. I don't think this one will level him up, but they're both close. This one will level up Bayleaf, but I don't think it'll level up Amphi. Yay! Those numbers are getting sweet. Great ball. Get another cough drop going here. All right. I think one of the next encounters may level up Amphi. Sorry, Brock. We'll have none of that. Go Amphi! See, now that he's actually got some thunder going, Amphi's coming into his own. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. Pokemaniac Larry. So, the way the back of his coat looked, the way the lighting is, it looked flesh-colored. And I was like, is Larry a flasher? He's not wearing anything under that coat. And then I saw that this was like a weird coloring. But I thought Larry was flashing us. I was like, what is happening? Oh my god. Poor Slowpoke. Sorry, Brock. Larry the Flasher. That's what they should call him, Flasher Larry. He's in a cave, like, flashing poor kids that are going in there to catch Pokemon. Like, this guy needs to be locked up. Like, he's not okay. Yeah, Amphi, baby! Amphi's moving on up to the sky. Oh, my poor Pokemon. Guy, you're on the offender registry. Get out of here. Frickin' creep. Jesus. I need to check out the rest of this floor. Awakening! I can't wait to make my Sandslash that I named Slash. You're stronger now. Can you do a good tackle? No, you can't. It's not wrong. I mean, he always is not a physical attacker. So, that doesn't surprise me. Bayleaf the Muppet! Oh. There we go. Right? If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. Guy, we're staying creepy here. Like, it ain't nothing scary. We're gonna scare you. Oh my god. Vulpix is so adorable. That should be some good experience for Ampharos, though. Or future Ampharos. Yeah. The rocks leveled up. Can you smell what the rock's cooking? Magnitude. Getting that loot. Alright, let's go check out the second level. Well, actually, I'm gonna go see what's out the entrance here real quick. Super effective. Am I not wrong, though? Does Bayleaf totally look like a Muppet? I think he looks like a Muppet. Hey, it's a poison cure berry. Alright, let's go check out the second floor real quick. For real though, the music here is a jam. Yeah, it's... I'm gonna really have to check out what the hell's going on here. Let's see. I'm gonna kill the video for a second. That should fix it. I shouldn't have to keep doing that, but it's silly. Yeah, they're back on track for me now. Yeah, no, it definitely is. The video, it has to do with the processing of it. I gotta look closer at it. It's because I keep switching consoles, going from like retro stuff to like newer stuff. That's what it is. For the longest time, I was only streaming on Switch, so I had everything set to auto, and that is not the best for constantly switching everything. You really need to be manually doing it, so I think that's where the problem is. I mean, it's easy enough. If there's delays, I can just fix it, but before the streams next week, I will get to the bottom of it and get it fixed, because it's starting to like piss me off. We just had some rat flambe. Amphi's moving on up, baby. I might be able to fish something up here. Oh yeah! Oh my god! I love how pink it is. That would go perfect on my fairy team. I was so sad. When I was doing Arceus, I caught Lumineon. Or I think I evolved. I don't remember if I caught him or evolved him. But he looked so beautiful. I'm like, he has to be part of my team. And so if they're not fairy or psychic type, I always, if I could teach them a fairy move, I counted them. And Lumineon cannot learn a single goddamn fairy move. I was like, no, it technically can't be part of the team. I was very sad. Very sad. I can't use Thunder Shock on him. That will definitely mess him up. He's gonna one-shot me in a second with a peck, yep. Ooh, I thought he might get it. Oh, come on, Ampy. My other Pokemon might be too strong. Oh, I think you're the best bet. Let's see what one more tackle puts him at. I want to catch this Goldeen really badly, so. Come on. Ah. Oh. All right, I guess we're going to try to catch him. Come on, I really want this one. Oh! Oh, that's a bummer. I could use a Great Ball. We'll go with a Great Ball. It is watercolored. Yeah! Beautiful. Love it. Love it. So happy. Its dorsal, pectoral, and tail fins wave elegantly in the water. That's why it's known as the water dancer. Alright, we gotta come up with a good nickname. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It's pink. It's a cool looking fish. What do we got? What do we got, chat? Fish. Well, that's my wife. If no one comes out with something better, I guess I gotta name it that. So our other fish, which will eventually become Gyarados, is called Big Tuna. Alright, so we got fish, we got Goldilocks. We got Sushi Roll. I like sashimi. How about sashimi? Sashimi has a cooler sound to it, I think. I think we're going with sashimi. I can't. It's too weird. When we get another fish Pokemon, we will name it that. How's that? The next fish Pokemon, no matter what it is going to be fish. So, I promise. Poor sashimi. Hopefully there's water in the box that we sent sashimi to. What's up, guy? I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Dude, these hiker guys are not hiking right if they're this big, I'm telling you. Like, something's wrong. Woo, Amphy definitely cannot fight him. Looks like Bayleef is coming in to save the day. There we go. Amphy got some good experience, baby. And he grows to level 13. Machop. Nah, I think Bayleef's got this. Not bad. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, good experience. Whoa, boy. You've got more zip. Oh, Mom's calling. Hi, Cold. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC. You'll like it. Oh, yay. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for stealing my shit. What the hell? This is unacceptable. Damn thief. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. Aren't I a good Samaritan? Not really. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that a Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. Yeah, Mom is just a vicious maniac. Let's see what Mom got us. Wait, no. Where is the Pokemon Center? There it is. Crack one open, hollow it out, and fit it with a special device. Then you can catch Pokemon with it. Before Pokeballs were invented, everyone used apricorns. I love that Arceus had you like make Pokeballs with that shit. Bill's PC can start with 20 Pokemon per box. So we'll heal up, and then we'll see what Mom extorted from us. Oh wait, that's not the right one. For items, it's on here. Really, Mom? Are you serious? A super potion? That's unacceptable. That's insanity. Not cool. Alright, well, the hour grows late. I've had a great time tonight with you guys. We took out the first Gym Leader Faulkner. We upgraded and evolved some of our favorite Pokemon. And we had a good time talking about retro games. So, I appreciate everyone coming out. We had a pretty packed house tonight. If any of you are new to the channel, we stream retro JRPGs. Every once in a while, we put out videos about retro games and game collecting. We have great collabs with awesome friends like Miss Mandia and Phil One Up Collects. Definitely subscribe. Hit that button. It's free. And it makes an old man happy. And you can get notified next week when we're streaming even more Pokemon. But hey guys, thank you for coming out. I certainly appreciate you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And as always, stay creepy. Bye guys.